Hello everybody, my name is Kat and welcome back for another video of Batman the Telltale series. Looks like we are in the Wayne Manor right now, or as opposed we are more than in the Batcave basically. Nice car right there. I see they changed the Bat car, the Bat car, I think.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you, Alfred. Much appreciated. Gonna have to figure out that puzzle though.
Maybe music will help.
Music? We have to choose a music. Classical, jazz, ambient. Classical.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Yeah, can't go wrong with classics. That's me, alright.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Alright, so we can actually move. That's just the thing in itself, the camera that moved like that. We can't change the music now though. So we're gonna have to let it slide like this. So we're already beginning, I see we're already beginning to do the trophies and whatnot of the villains that we took down. So there's Catwoman right there.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Selina came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for their children of Arkham. Though she eventually helped me stop them, she left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. I don't know about that. Two-Face. Arvident was one of the promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. There's a Penguin, and there's Lady Arkham itself, which was Vicky Vale. Alright, let's go to work, boys. I don't think there's anything else we need to take a look at.
No explosives.
Just go to work and figure out what that thing is.
Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
You're okay, Alfred? What's going on with your hand?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Oh, I'm sorry then.
No, don't you worry about me.
Alfred's having problems, boys.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
I hope it will pass. I bet you better hope it. Alright, let's see here. We have our information that we can look at. They changed a few things. Yeah, you can see they already changed a couple of things here. So, Gotham feed access, not really need that. We need to look at the agent files and the Riddler's lies. There's a codex, don't really need that either. Let's just look into the agent files.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town.
We sure do.
I
That's
wonder
not
if
good.
We need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
That's true. Yeah, Alfred. I think Alfred has a point on this one. We wouldn't need more upgrades. We wouldn't need more things. But at the same time, if I remember properly, it's gonna be tougher for Lucius now that he's working with us. It's gonna be tougher for him to do advanced things and whatnot. So let's go look into the Riddler files.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
That's funny. They
Having
changed.
returned,
They changed the Red Hood basically for the Riddler in
remembering
this
was
one.
the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him,
We
most
all
of the
have
inmates seem
places
like a
for
picture
people
of
like
health.
that. Arkham Asylum, boys.
What was
They
that?
belong in Arkham,
You
along
should
with the
see her
Joker.
face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Well, I don't. I think Arkham would be a great option for him. We don't have any other options. Remember, Alfred? Batman doesn't kill. All right, Gotham feed. Voila, despite blah blah blah. All right, so I think we're good. Let's go back away. We have the information we need now into the puzzle
Let's
itself.
see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
All right, let's open the latch, boys. Interesting how it's called. And up, and we go. Oh shit! Okay, we have to turn it. And we have to press A and down. Okay. And like this.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Now we have to find the answer to the riddle. I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? Eye of a hurricane, eye of a needle. I'm gonna go for the needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Oh, we found it.
Look at these strange grooves.
We need a needle to open it or something. A screw or something. Alright. We found it, boys. Movie tickets. Let's look at them.
Never forget.
Never forget. Let's see here. Do we have anything else we can look at? We can talk to Alfred. We have to look somewhere else though, I think. Alright, so... Oh, play the disc. Oh, hang on.
Needle. A record needle.
A record needle? Oh, shit. Of course. That... Wow. That's interesting.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displayed.
No, I'm not sure what I'm looking at either.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
What is going on? There's something fishy with that trick going on.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany.
Who's Tiffany?
Really?
Your daughter.
Oh,
working
his
alongside
daughter,
you.
okay.
How
I wonder who Tiffany was.
Yes. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I guess we're going to the Wayne Tower now, right? Going to see Tiffany and him. Nice car. A really nice car. Access the car anytime. Okay, so we can access the back computer anytime we
Good
want.
hunting, Bruce.
There we go. Okay, so there we are. We are 8 a.m. in the morning at the Wayne Tower. Let's see what Lucius can do to help us out with that puzzle. There's something fishy going on with Bruce though. Now he's playing Bruce Wayne, of course, but earlier in the Batcave, he was kind of wrong. There was something wrong with him.
Good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting.
I've got other things to do, yeah.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like
Something for Lucius. None of your business. Tax papers.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Sounds great, Regina. We're gonna try to lie as much as possible. Yeah, we want to lie as much as possible because we don't really want to make them think that
Just updating the encryption on
there's
your
something
bets.
going on.
But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
There you go. See?
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Okay.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Okay, so we have to press A. There you go. So we're gonna do the puzzle again. There you go.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Micropulse
Sound it's
waveform.
giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
The fuck is this? A drone? Is this your daughter's? What is your daughter doing in here? That's
Hi, Dad.
invasion of privacy, Tiffany. God damn it!
Hey, Bruce.
You're invading our privacy here.
Tiffany?
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
Is there?
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Unbelievably badass. Tired?
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much
See,
lives in...
I knew I wasn't the only one thinking that Bruce wasn't looking
Interesting.
like himself
Don't.
after he looked at this shit.
Just
There's something going on. There's something fishy going on.
Strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
Well, in a few
He's
weeks
being
then.
serious.
For now, you don't have the...
above your pay grade.
You can't
Come on,
know what
guys.
it is.
Clearance?
It's secret.
You
It's
two don't have
our
the slightest
privacy.
idea what this thing is, do you? You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Hang on a minute. You're not gonna help me out, alright?
Cornell and molecular.
You're working with me doesn't mean
Let me take
you're
a
my...
crack at it.
You're your
I can
dad.
help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
But why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so advanced?
Advanced. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation.
I tried to say it the right way, the most right way possible. I didn't want to be rude, but at the same time, I don't want her help. I really don't want her help.
Have fun.
Having
scratching
Lucius
your
and Alfred is already enough. I don't need another young girl trying to
All right.
prove herself to me.
Time to
I
crack
don't
this
need that.
puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What,
I figured that. That's why I didn't want her to
understand your
help.
hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the
Say what now, Lucius?
into the mission. If not now, then in the future.
Are you mad,
We're going to need
Lucius?
help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
But it's none of your business. I'm sure she would like it too, but I wouldn't.
I think we've got enough.
There's no way I'm gonna let her be a part of our
Down to the
games.
lab.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Yeah, guys, there's no way I would lay...
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
Who are you?
I'm Special Agent
Oh,
Vesta.
okay.
This is
This
my
girl
partner, Special
again.
Agent Blake.
What do you want?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
I guess.
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here,
I'll be down in a few.
no worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
What do you want with us?
We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Alright. We're gonna have to be as familiar and kind with them. We're gonna have to be kind
This
with them.
office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
We're gonna have to play our Bruce Wayne here, boys.
Is this you?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
What is it?
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Does he not know I'm in a...
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Maybe I just like the attention. The philanthropy is a great way to stay in the headlines.
Yeah,
I can't just answer the phone. I'm in the middle of of talking to someone right now.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that.
Yeah, that's not really my business. That's not my type.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Yeah, and what is it goes for you?
Think of it.
What did it do to you?
You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane.
You have to stop before you go too far, lady.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
What about
I
him?
understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
We didn't become friends.
Sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
Of course not.
Conversation in a mental hospital does not...
Exactly.
Much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
Scared or what exactly?
John was
Who is
discharged
she?
from Arkham months ago.
Who is this girl, boys?
Since
She's beginning to piss me off, man.
Why would you think that?
he listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh, really? Did he now?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I've got nothing to hide.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
That's what you think.
I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
You're trying to push your luck.
People think you are.
I am calling my lawyer.
You're pushing your luck right now, lady. I don't think who the fuck you are, but you're pushing your luck by insulting me right now. You really are. You're about to regret it. I'm gonna punch you in the face, man. If it wasn't for the fact that I was trying to play Bruce Wayne, boys, I would have fucked her up.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around.
What the?
Lucius?
What the fuck are you talking about?
We made a difference, didn't we? Back
Lucius!
Lucius!
Fucking A. Oh, I can't lose Lucius right. No! Fucking Christ. Not Lucius.
1 killed and 14.
Honestly, Lucius just died, boys. What is this?
Investigation into what they are
Fuck!
industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this
What
Sunday.
the fuck was this? The Riddler just killed Lucius. This is bullshit, boys. Really is.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard.
It's okay, Alfred. I guess it's just the two of us now.
Lucius
Damn it.
helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel.
But it's not, that's not how Batman doesn't operate with revenge. It's justice, not revenge.
That's why.
Don't worry, Alfred.
As long as he is stopped.
He'll be stopped, don't worry about it.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
That's not my problem.
Lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
I should not go talk to her.
She can use all the support she can get.
Look, I'm sorry for Lucius.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Was a good soldier.
None of this feels real.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing...
Was important.
It was important.
More important than...
More important than family, yes.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
That's exactly what I meant. It was more important than family. Justice doesn't wait, lady.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Damn it.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
None of your business.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
I can't tell you anything.
Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh,
Lying,
God.
boys. I'm gonna lie as much as possible.
Sorry.
Lying is better than telling the truth in that matter. I don't want her to become an enemy of mine, you know? Not right now, at
I miss
least.
him so much.
A relationship with Tiffany. I don't know what my relationship is all about, actually.
You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
Well, we lost a good soldier today, boys. This
So sorry.
is really not...
It's such a shame. At least he went
Motherfucker.
bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here,
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
How did you get out of Arkham exactly,
She's been through
John?
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch.
What the fuck do you want? I don't owe you anything, do you remember?
Something, just to mark the occasion.
What the fuck? What is this? A card? What is this, Joker? Get well soon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here.
Well, you're not the only one.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Why would he sign the papers? You're the fucking Joker.
If everyone could please take their seats.
What the hell was that all about?
Would you?
How the hell did he manage to convince?
Today we gather to honor the
I mean, it's not Harley Quinzel.
He was a
Oh
friend,
my god, what is this, boys?
a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor.
I don't owe you shit! What the fuck are you talking about?
You might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be
Yeah, keep believing in that.
off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
I made sure to not get a promise, Joker. I made sure that I wouldn't be in trouble because of it. And I'm not in trouble. I don't owe you shit. Get out of my face.
They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Do I have a choice in that matter? Or do I not? Is this one of these things?
Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
That is enough. Either you calm down or I will personally drag you outside and teach you respect.
That's it. That's right there. That's what I came for. Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy.
And why would I care about your enemy exactly?
Work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do my Christian Bale. I was tempted by doing my Christian Bale impression and doing Where Is He, but I'm not gonna do it.
Always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Nope, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm not gonna have anybody else helping me. Especially not you.
Puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
I am not gonna meet your friends. Stop asking me about it, damn it!
Stayed my
I hope I have a choice.
I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
I hope I have a choice in this matter, boys. If I don't have a choice, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
What trust? I never trusted you.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next
I'm tracking you, man. Tracking you down.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
He's a sociopath. We need to stop him.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Looks like the Joker has a trail on him. He's gonna lead us to him. Alright boys, I'm gonna end it right there. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Keep it easy boys.